This week's video, we are going to go over what I think is totally wrong with baseball. Is baseball broken? Alright, let's fucking do this thing. Bam! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Dr. Mike, Mr. Met, and the birds. It's a nice sunny day here where I am, sitting in the cheap seats. Wisdom from the Upper Deck, Episode 2. Please, everybody, subscribe to the channel. Hit those notifications below so you find out when these are happening. Subscribe, like, share, and check it out. Week 2 of the Major League season, and we're not even going to talk about what teams are in the toilet this week. The Braves 0-4. We're not going to talk about what teams are coming hot out of the gate. The Phillies. And everyone can overreact after the first week of the season. What we are going to talk about is what I think is totally wrong with baseball. Is baseball broken? I think the answer is yes. Not that I am biased, but I am biased to the Mets. But we do happen to have who most considered the best pitcher in baseball on our team, Jacob deGrom. I'm going to take this in. Opening day. Now, granted, the Mets did get pushed back 3 days. The whole series canceled against the Washington Nationals. They get pushed. They're starting against the Phillies. Best pitcher in baseball, coming off of what could have been his third Cy Young season, even though he lost out to Trevor Bauer. Fine. Shortened season. Mickey Mouse Cy Young. Whatever. Okay? You got your best pitcher on the mound. And he's out there throwing heat. Heat. Sixth inning comes around. No runs. Maybe a hit or two. He walked a guy. 6 or 7 strikeouts, something like that. 77 pitches. They pulled him. They took him out. After 77 pitches. The best pitcher in baseball. What is going on? I'm at a loss for words. Now, you can go back to last year in the shortened season World Series, Tampa Bay, LA, right? And you got Dodgers Rays. Blake Snell. This dude is cruising. And they pulled him. They did not let him finish. I know, I'm not trying to convince anybody here that they need to go 9 innings. 6 innings? What happened to the days of yore where pitchers are throwing 9 innings, complete games, 10 innings? Even Pedro would do stuff like that. Pedro Martinez. I think he pitched a 10-inning shutout, which might have been a no-hitter, but then they ended up giving up a run. I think the Red Sox still won. You have to let these pitchers pitch. You have to. Baseball is broken. I truly think it's unfixable. More relievers throwing more heat, bigger contracts, and really at the end of the day, we just have more options on the team. If your starting pitcher, your stud ace, has thrown 77 pitches through 6 innings, no runs, that's complete game material right there. He could have thrown a Maddox. He could have thrown a sub-100 pitch complete game shutout. He could have done it. Rant over. I'm sorry. If you tuned in last week, we talked about Fernando Tatis Jr., son of Fernando Tatis Sr., being the most exciting player in baseball. I still stick by that. But, non-contact injury, swinging, popped his shoulder out and partially tore his labrum. Yikes. Being a chiropractor, I just have to say that it is time to get these players under regular chiropractic care. We need to get their body moving at 100%. Dude just takes a swing and the flipping shoulder pops out. I'm not saying it'll help him heal, instantaneously or never would get injured, but I can tell you this much. That sounds to me like the scapula was out of whack. Bam, swing, popped. So somebody get Fernando Tatis a flipping chiropractor. This is a big blow. Now, they say it's only 10 days, and I hope that, fingers crossed, is only out for 10 days. But if he needs surgery, oh my gosh. Michael Conforto had the same injury. I think he was out for months. This is tough. This is not going to be good for the Padres. The Padres need him. Did you see, before he hurt himself, And I've never seen this before. Tatis fields the ball at shortstop, knows the runner is fast, and the only way that he can get the ball over to first base is he hopped it. His throw, he threw it and he hopped it. More speed coming off the ground. Bam! I've never heard of this before. This guy's brilliant. I love him. Two other things I want to talk about. Two rookies who came out of the gate swinging. Yermin Mercedes set the mark. 8 for 8 to start his career. 8 for 8? What? 8 for 8? Akil Baddoo. This dude is hitting. Coming off surgery. Missed all of last year. He might have even missed the year before. I love when rookies just come out of the gate swinging. I love it. We need more of that. Give the rookies a shot. No more of this service time nonsense where you're sitting guys until May or June just to give them another year. Wander Franco. Yason Dominguez, although I'm not sure he's ready to come up, but Wander is definitely ready to come up. Bring up Wander, the Wanderer. Bring him up. It's time for these guys to play. Let the rookies play. Let the rookies play. Thank you for joining us. Wisdom from the Upper Deck is brought to you by Super Short Print Network, supershortprint.com. Sitting out here, me, Mr. Met. Look forward to seeing you next week. If you haven't already, hit the notifications below so you get an email when these videos drop. Subscribe to the channel, share it, like it. Thank you. I truly appreciate you checking in. We will be back here next week. Remember, we're not even going to talk about what teams are doing hot or not. We're not even doing that because you know what? April, it's all just about getting your bearings. Get your bearings in April. See you next week. Peace.